Once upon a time, in a certain place, there was a mother goat. This mother goat had 7 adorable little goats. Just like a human mother dotes on her children, the mother goat loved and cared for her 7 little goats. One day, the mother goat went to the forest to gather food. Before she left, she gathered all 7 little goats and told them, "Listen, everyone, I am going to the forest, so while I'm gone, be careful of the wolf. If that wicked creature enters our house, he will eat all of you. The wolf may try to disguise himself, but his voice is hoarse and his feet are black, so you will recognize him easily." The little goats replied, "Don't worry, mother. We will be careful and watch out for the wolf. Go on your way without any worries." With that, the mother goat bleated with relief and set off for the forest. Shortly after, there was a knocking on the front door. A voice called out, "Little ones, please open the door. It's your mother, and I have brought something nice for all of you." However, the voice sounded hoarse, so the little goats immediately knew it was the wolf. They shouted, "We won't open the door. You are not our mother. Our mother has a beautiful, clear voice, but your voice is hoarse. You are the wolf." The wolf then went to the grocery store and bought a large piece of chalk. He ate it to improve his voice. Then he returned and knocked on the door again, this time with a loud voice, saying, "Little ones, please open the door. It's your mother, and I have brought something nice for all of you." But the wolf had his black front paw visible through the window. The little goats noticed and shouted, "We won't open the door. Our mother doesn't have a black paw like you. You are the wolf." So, the wolf went to the bakery and said, "I tripped and hurt my foot. Please rub some flour on it for me." Once upon a time, there was a bakery. One day, the baker rubbed flour on the front paws of a wolf. The wolf then ran to the flour shop and said, "Sprinkle white powder on my front paws." The flour shop owner thought the wolf was trying to deceive him, so he refused. The wolf threatened the flour shop owner, saying, "Do it quickly, or I'll eat you up." Frightened, the flour shop owner reluctantly coated the wolf's front paws with white powder. This just goes to show how humans can be. After that, the wolf went to the goat's house and knocked on the door. He said, "Children, open the door. Your mother has returned from the forest and brought something nice for everyone." The goat kids shouted in unison, "Show us your feet first, then we'll know if you're our mother or not." So, the wolf put his front paws on the window. The goat kids saw the white paws and believed that it was indeed their mother. They opened the door, but to their surprise, it was the wolf. They panicked and tried to hide. One goat hid under the table, another in the bed, another in the fireplace, another in the kitchen, another in the cupboard, another in the laundry basket, and the smallest one in the clock box. However, the wolf easily found them all and swallowed them one by one, except for the goat kid hiding in the clock box. Once the wolf had eaten his fill, he left the house and fell asleep under a tree in a grassy field. Shortly after, the mother goat returned from the forest. She was shocked to find the door wide open and everything in disarray. She searched for her children but couldn't find them anywhere. Finally, when she called the name of the youngest kid, she heard a faint voice saying, "Mom, I'm hiding in the clock box." The mother goat quickly freed the kid and learned from him that the wolf had come and eaten all the other children. The mother goat cried for her poor goat kids, and you can imagine how sad she must have been. Finally, the mother goat took her youngest kid and went outside, crying. When they arrived at a grassy field, they saw the wolf lying under a tree, snoring loudly. The mother goat looked at the wolf from all sides and noticed that something was moving inside his bloated belly. "Oh my, could it be that my poor children are still alive inside his stomach?" she thought. The kid asked the mother for scissors, a needle, and thread. The mother goat began to cut open the wolf's bloated belly. As soon as she made the first cut, one of the goat kids stuck its head out. As the mother continued cutting, more and more goat kids jumped out until all 6 of them were safely outside. They were all alive and unharmed because the wolf had swallowed them whole without chewing. They were overjoyed. The goat kids clung to their mother's chest and happily bounced around, just like a tailor measuring a bride for a wedding gown. But the mother goat said, "Now, let's go and find some stones. We'll stuff this monster's stomach while he's asleep." The 7 goat kids quickly gathered a bunch of stones and stuffed them into the wolf's stomach. Once they were done, the mother goat skillfully sewed the wolf's belly back together. The wolf woke up but felt incredibly thirsty. He went to a spring to drink water. However, as he walked and moved his body, the stones in his stomach rolled and made a loud noise. The wolf exclaimed, "Rumble, rumble, what's happening? What's inside my stomach? I thought it was the goat kids, but it's just stones." Then, the wolf reached the spring and bent down to drink water. However, due to the weight of the stones in his stomach, he fell into the water and drowned. Upon seeing this, the 7 goat kids rushed to the scene and shouted, "The wolf is dead! The wolf is dead!" They joyfully danced around the spring with their mother.